Hi there, and welcome to Repeat or Delete, the podcast that pushes you into the nettles of terrible television. I'm Joe, and with me, as always, taking a break from his career as a snake wrangler, it's James.
Yeah, they got too big for me in the end. Turned against me.
In the dark.
No follow-up. Great.
He's turning the snakes against me.
And he's playing Reading Festival with his Scarco band, the Windy Miller Gimps. It's Planty.
I mean, that is absolutely a great name for a band. Write that down.
He's not ruling it out.
I'm not. If I ever get enough people in a room.
Get that on the sheet above an overpass.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Nice references just for us.
At the Brickyard, the Windy Miller Gimps. If you have
£5 on the door.
Or £3 in advance. If you have found a show you want us to cover, you can message us on Blue Sky, or if you have a golf sphincter on your floor, email us at repeatordelete@gmail.com, or you can follow us on YouTube at Repeat or Delete Podcast. Apologies, there was an episode missing last week, but we just were tired and
broken.
And we just didn't have time to do it. But we're back now.
I got trapped in a French fort with some tigers.
Not for the first time.
No,
I got really...
tigers.
Or the last, to be honest.
I looked up there's worldwide versions of it. Every country in the world, like, because they built this like thing, hadn't they? And so they were like, yeah, Belarus, come and do a show. Yeah.
Fort Belarus.
I've never seen the sea. That's probably news for them, isn't it?
They just get there and they go, what? I don't know what they speak in Belarus. But yeah, there's like a whole thing on the Wikipedia, and it's like the American version of it is the worst one, obviously.
Of course it is. It's like Wipeout, isn't it? Like
Green Zone Boyard.
They built it in Argentina and then just shipped people over to Argentina because there's no health and safety there.
Yeah.
Famously, it's what Nigel Farage wants. Yeah.
Oh, well,
I shouldn't have said that after you said that's what Farage wants.
Oh, the evening started well. Before we get into that, this week's episode was brought to us by the fantastic Be There with Belson podcast, which they talk about this constantly on there.
Yeah, far too much.
Far too much for something that only had 9 episodes.
and was I don't know, when we were all teenagers. And James was a child.
And apparently, according to what I've been reading, the first episode was like 54th in the overall rankings of BBC like that week, and then it just plummeted out of the because it's not good. We're talking, of course, about Full Swing, the 1996 golf-themed quiz show hosted by everyone's favourite cheeky Scouse boy, Jimmy Tarbuck.
What I liked about this immediately, because I know the name a little bit before my time. I was watching telly, don't remember this at all. I Wikipedia'd him. My favourite thing about any Scouse person from this generation is that their political affiliation is recorded religiously.
Every time. Ricky Tomlinson.
Absolutely,
yeah. Before we get into it, James, you appear to be in...
Oh, yes. The Repeat or Delete channel is provided to you by the gibbering story portal of Chips. And we're here in the Delete dimension today. This is an abandoned emulsion factory, I think. This is a bit like Hell, so it's where the new home of Full Swing, should we choose to delete it. It'll sit alongside other deleted things, such as Doo-Wop, Linear Type A, and Ellen DeGeneres. So we'll see what random TV it's got lined up for us a bit later on.
Oh, man. I like Doo-Wop. It's making a comeback.
Yeah, I'm not happy Doo-Wop.
All right, okay.
It's up there with Barbershop for me.
Mate, don't get me started. I found a load of LPs of Barbershop in like the charity shops, and I've just been listening to Barbershop. It's the same 12 songs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all.
There's only like 12 standards, and that's it. And then there's all like modern ones where they're doing like that cup song thing from that thing with which is cat.
Like
I don't want
Bellas.
that. I want songs that are about like everyone's got them big raccoon coats on. We're waving a pennant at like Mr. Burns when he goes back to his university.
Go school.
Yeah. The synopsis for Full Swing quiz show hosted by Jimmy Tarbuck, based around virtual golf. Do you remember when that was a thing, lads?
Oh, wow, do I.
I was impressed. I mean, we'll get into it in a bit,
The
but I
thing
was
is,
expecting
I'm
way worse.
I'm fairly sure the pub round the corner there built an extension, asked for planning permission to build an extension, and then put one of these in there.
Wow.
And had to take it all out and strip down because someone dobbed them into the couch. It wasn't me, I don't give a shit. But I thought it was quite funny. But why would you build one of these in your house?
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but now it would be, because like you can do it all with VR now anyway, couldn't you? This has, and we're going to say it a lot, huge Time Commander's energy.
Yes,
It does. Yeah, it does.
I want to get I want to get all the cards out on the table. Most of my references are either that or that golf game from The Simpsons.
Lee Carvello's putting challenge.
That's the one.
Disappointed to find out he's not real.
I very much was as well.
Yeah.
I thought they would have. Yeah, probably no one wanted to be associated with it.
No.
Featuring Rosemary Ford as a co-presenter. I think she just does the voiceover.
She was the this is the scores of the doors, Miss Ford, and all she does is she goes, "You're going on safari."
Pretty much.
She's like, "Do you want to go on safari?" Yeah, right. Bye.
Bye.
It's a better thing than what Blind Date was offering out. So, fair enough, and a cash prize.
We'll get to the cash prize.
Yeah, we will get to the cash prize.
It ain't a suitcase full of Wonga, I tell you. In a co-presenter role, celebrity and golfers help members of the public to solve crime.
Yeah, sure.
I wish.
Better show.
And the one thing, as I will say, that this theme tune is buried in my head now.
Nice little romp, that.
It plays every single
bit. Every single
every
time they rearrange the set.
Oh, just like
do it.
Jimmy walks
Which
a
is
bit.
often.
Yeah.
Which
isn't as often Jimmy walking.
No. It's got big when the whistle blows from extras kind of vibe about it. Like the opening bit has that.
It does. The cartoon that plays over it features a bird getting hit by one of Lofty Wiseman's rocks, I'm assuming.
It certainly does.
Go back, listen to Hallmark of Greatness' whole series on Castaway.
Yes.
For Lofty
and
Wiseman
learn your own survival tactics for, I don't know, getting rid of sharks by pissing on them.
Getting things in the water. Yeah. But before we start, we got a new sponsor this week.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, you nearly missed it. It's very disappointing. Do you like tall speakers? Do you like small speakers? Does AM and FM make you feel ecstatic? If so, come to Honest Cliff's Wired for Sound. That's right, if you need a new turntable to get you reeling and rocking, or a subwoofer that will help you to move it, Honest Cliff will supply you with the equipment to ensure your neighbours don't have any peace in our time. Honest Cliff's Wired for Sound. Find us in Ruislip Town Centre on the corner of Yew Tree Road and Electric Avenue, right next to Eddie Grant's Hope Joanna Pianos. Need some help? Then call the Bachelor Boy himself on 01159 82 anytime. Except Saviour's Day. Oh, and Wimbledon fortnight, because he'll be prattling around the stands with Sue Barker. Honest Cliff's Wired for Sound. He's got a cassette in his pocket and he knows how to use it, or so the BBC claim.
Bravo! That was like on Springwatch when Chris Packham has to mention as many special songs as he can, or they won't give like Alder Hay Children's Hospital a dialysis machine,
or they'll murder the badgers.
Spectacular stuff. I've got quite into Cliff.
When is Saviour's Day?
He's calling.
It's after St. Swithin's.
It's the day when Cliff calls you up because he's always calling you on a Saviour's Day.
Yes, indeed.
These are top quality Cliff Richard jokes. You don't get anywhere else.
Who are they for?
I don't know.
Not us.
No, me. I enjoyed it. I like Cliff Richard jokes. No way. When he wrote Wife for Sound, no way was he sitting on a clean lavatory. Yeah, the opening of this, it's like an animated, and it feels very 90s-y. Like
I wrote Chaz and Dave ? It's not Chaz and Dave. Sadly, it would be better if it was.
They couldn't get Chaz and Dave.
No.
Chaz and Dave are not golf players.
Do you think they just got some bloke from the BBC Polyphonics?
I reckon they just bunged someone a 20 quid and just went, whistle. And we'll fill in behind it. And my God, right. Apparently, this was between series of Big Break. We will never do Big Break because it's Jim Davidson.
Yeah.
Despite the fact it's got John Virgo in it, and we love John Virgo. Jim Davidson in it. R.I.P.
Sadly, not R.I.P. Jim Davidson.
No, he will probably
sold him a phone charger once, and he called me a prat. There you go.
Well, now who's laughing?
He was doing the Edinburgh Fringe. It's just another one of those. I know, yeah, it's another one of those celebrities that have told me to F off, which I'm trying not to say.
There's so many.
So we don't get rid of. There are. And Jim Davidson came in for a charger for a Nokia. Of course he did. A Motorola. And he was talking to us in the shop, specifically my colleague, about he lives in Tenerife or Spain, or somewhere in Spain, and he said, what about satellite phones? Are they any good? Blah, blah. I went, come on, mate. I know you're a dinosaur, but it's not Jurassic Park 3, which was a great reference in my eyes, and I thought that was hilarious.
Good.
And he told me to F off and called me a prat. There you go.
Oh, well. There you go.
So at least I've got that going for me.
Well, at least
on a golf subject, at least I have that going for me.
At least you're not like having to share your touring venues with a bring and buy sale. Which last time I checked Jim Davidson's touring schedule, it was at the Women's Institute Hall and stuff like that. Yeah,
he shouldn't be allowed near any women. Full stop. Let alone women's institutes.
It was like 120 seater places.
On the subject of women's institutes, my wife jokes. We were doing my wife jokes in 1996. Yeah, that astounded me.
As Dean said, this feels like a last hurrah for that old school guard of like British comedy getting one last paycheck before like someone comes in and PCs them all out the door. And my God, there's a bit later on where I'm like, what is happening? When Corbett just gets the horn.
Corbett, I've watched it twice and I still have just written unintelligible, except for one line, I think.
There's one good line that made me laugh. Yeah.
But I've written down, were all Scouse comedians painfully unfunny? See also Ken Dodd, Stan Boardman, and that Paul Smith bloke who everyone thinks is hilarious, but's just really, really rude these days. I think he's like an internet comedian. He's not really a comedian.
Oh, I don't know him then.
Yeah, I think he plays working men's clubs. You know, those places where generally they're set where people don't work anymore.
A bit of blue for the dad.
Yeah, he's one of them. He's like today's Roy Chubby Brown. Don't Google Paul Smith clubs because you'll come up with that bloke in the hat from Maximo Park.
Oh my dear God. I don't know what that is, but okay, fair play to him. He's got that going for him. He's had his teeth done.
Yeah, they all have.
I don't know. There were some good jokes in there. I mean, you're not as harsh on that generation as he is on that generation because we've got digs at Brucey and Michael Parkinson.
Yeah, but the thing is, they all know each other. Oh, Parky. Yeah, something about Parky having a big fat ass.
I don't know what's going on there.
Just to point this out,
there about. Go on.
This is the Full Swing around in 1996. 9 episodes. This is the episode number 1, pilot episode. I'm assuming from the 25th of May, 1996. It is on YouTube. It'll be in this corner here. But this is
this is ground zero.
I mean, the last time a pilot was this much of a disaster, it was flown into the Twin Towers. It's so bad. That's
too soon.
That's done.
I've just said ground zero, and you follow it up with the 9/11.
This is not even going to get us. This is not getting onto YouTube.
Cut this.
Like, it comes out. Tarby on Tarby. On his golf buggy, and we get golf. We get like. Oh yeah, working men's club jokes.
And they're kind of okay, except there's one thing which is like, we'll give you. How about a BBC show? It's the last time I got a BBC show, Lord Reith was commissioning. So, being the film podcast person that I am, with the facts and things, I looked up Lord John Charles Walsham Reith, the first Baron Reith. There you go. Obviously, he was the one.
Didn't have any kids.
He was the Baron Reith. He was the Baron Reith that wasn't in Australia. It was a Scottish broadcasting executive who established a tradition of independent public service broadcasting in the United Kingdom. In 1922, he was employed by the BBC as its general manager. In 1923, he became the managing director. In 1927, he was employed as the director general of the BBC, created under a royal charter. There you go.
Yeah.
Died in 1971. That's the joke.
Yes.
It just wasn't very funny. Okay.
No, it's not. None of it is. None of it is.
But
well, there was that bit about we've got the best MPs money can buy. I mean, that
was timeless. Rachel said that's
it wasn't golf appropriate in any way, but it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's got about 10 of these as well. Just
it's bang. Yeah,
good value for money.
It's because they're building the set behind him. The set is intricate.
Joe, you going bang, bang, bang wasn't his jokes. It was them putting up a thing.
nailing some of them plastic rabbits you get from Wilkinson's soon.
We'll come to that crazy world.
And we just get Bants. It's just him doing a Type 5, but in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's kind of good. Like
the crowd love it though, don't they? I don't know who's warmed this lot up.
Probably Tarby.
Probably.
Frank Carson's knocking around outside the place.
Jiminy Cricket.
My sister went to Jiminy Cricket's daughter's wedding, and Jimmy Cricket got up and did like 30 minutes to no one's amusement.
That's brilliant. No, I would have. Oh man, I'd have got the.
Not at a wedding.
Oh, I don't care. You should have heard some of my best man speeches. They're.
Oh yeah, but anyway. We're introduced to the brightly shirted people, the general populace who have been conned into Jimmy's web.
Pulled from their 1996 lives. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And they look dazed because I didn't appreciate this was the pilot. Nobody understands the format. The format itself, as will become clear, is very confusing.
It's convoluted to hell.
It's very strange. We're introduced to Lindsay, who
it's a lovely name. It's a lovely name.
Who I think was in Swing Out Sister. I'm not sure. She's from County Durham.
She's from Chesterley Street.
Yeah.
More Roman references, gentlemen. Just what we need.
And her thing is, because it's proper game show, tell us a little bit about yourself. And it's I hate this because I had a lot of pets. I had a sheep, I had a goat, and a lamb that I thought he said curry as well, but it's not. It's collie. Collie.
Yeah.
I used to take it up the shops. What an anecdote!
Oh, I don't know. Back in the mid-90s, the shops at Chesterley Street were pretty good. It was a proper market town back in those days.
I mean, we've done blind date as well. It's either this or people with talking about the banana god. You know,
I welcome the banana god.
And do you know what?
Into my life.
Tell me what I welcome. I welcome being a member of the Forte family. I had to look this up.
Well, no, first.
Right, good.
All right, Lindsay. Well done. And here's your celebrity golfer.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Tim Brooke-Taylor. And I went, Jesus Christ. The worst goodie.
Yes. Yeah.
If it was Bill Oddie, I'd be like, yes, we've got a body. But no, it's Tim Brooke-Taylor.
It's funny about a body.
You got a body.
Tits. Yeah. And he comes out and they do a bit, and it all feels very old boys.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It changes the dynamic completely.
Yeah. Because it's like, shut up, Lindsay. Me and Tim are talking.
Which is a little bit what I want in a way.
Did you buy that, MG?
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah.
Like, it's...
Yes.
We move over to Sandro.
Sandro.
Which is short for Alessandro, which is somehow worse.
Which it doesn't seem that much shorter than.
No.
There's a moment where Jimmy Tarbuck realizes that he doesn't have a standard English name and does like a bit of a Alessandro Forte, which I believe owns the Forte guest houses then?
Forte Trust House, I think it would have been, wouldn't it? Yeah,
and the pianos.
But he's not, even though he is posh and he's got a weird face that reminds me of someone. I couldn't think who it was because obviously the resolution we watched this in, this was recorded on like some ham.
On a protector. It's crazy.
I couldn't read their names until they were on the big screen later because it's like Lego.
Yeah.
It's like Crazy Sand. And he's
Crazy
teamed
Sand
up.
is one of the rounds later on, isn't it?
It's
got so many rounds, each with their own quirky names.
Oh, my favorite is the Rube Goldberg round.
Oh,
of course it is.
I love a mousetrap.
Yeah.
He's teamed up. Like, he doesn't get anything. He doesn't get a bit of banter. He just gets, no, I'm the poor relative. On to the next one.
All right, you can't do anything
boring.
for me then. You can't put me up in your ballrooms for concerts all year.
He is teamed up with Ian St. John,
John.
I had to look up and then went, yeah.
I had to look up. My goodness, Joseph.
I didn't recognise him, like, young.
I didn't know him, and I didn't look him up because I am essentially uninterested in sport.
Ian St. John listeners,
it might kill me. I don't know.
Fun fact, even 5 years after his death, still not been canonised. Still not been
He's on fire tonight, isn't he?
That's all I've got.
One half of Satan Greaves here, who the
rubbish half.
They were showing them on like Saturday morning television.
Yeah, it was great.
Because I was watching it and they were doing the World Cup draw with Donald Trump, and I was like, "This is wild."
It was even better than that. It was the League Cup draw, the worst football cup. And I think Jimmy Greaves turns to Donald Trump. He says, "Oh, the last time I was in a room quite as splendid as this, it was the Aston Villa boardroom." And Donald Trump goes, and it was the most human I've ever seen Donald Trump be.
Quality bants. He's a sports man. He's a football man. Yeah. What was it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Liverpool and Scotland.
Harry Ramsden's number one signing or something. He says, "I don't fuck."
Yeah, I'm not getting into this because I know all this rubbish and it's.
I don't know nothing about sports, and especially this. They were introduced to Emma from Coombe Hill. We never found out where Alessandro was from, did we? No.
I didn't even look up Coombe Hill.
Government protection.
London somewhere, but yeah. When you were little, I watched you playing golf. No, I don't like this.
I've got. She plays for Ealing, and she is the lady captain.
Lady captain. Indeed.
Golf is a bit like that, isn't it?
It's very like that. Yes, I went to the club once when the local golf club were having their AGM in there, and it was the most divorced dad I've ever seen. Like, there were so many.
Doing there? Were you the entertainment? I was just drinking.
I was just drinking. They were having it in the bar. Like, they hadn't booked it out or sectioned it. They were saying, and then they were arguing about maybe the ball doesn't have to go in. If it's within 5 feet, it counts as going in. And I'm like, bullshit. That's not golf. That's like frisbee golf.
Oh man, I'd rather play that.
It's quite fun. She's the lady captain, and she is teamed up with Ronnie Corbett, who has come out here with the sole will to steal the show.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Him and Tarbuck locked in an eternal duel.
Interestingly enough, Tarbuck here, gentlemen, I know it wasn't great quality, so it was difficult to tell. Tarbuck here was 56 years old.
No way.
Tarby has outlived all of them. He was 56 years old here. And
in dog years, what's going on?
And
about
apropos
90.
of absolutely nothing, I got an email recently saying he is playing the old fire station in Carlisle. Stand up. Now I argue he won't do any standing up, but apparently he is going to do.
It's going to be like Van Morrison. They're just going to wheel him out.
So I might pay 22 quid to go and see if I can shout out, do some full swing stuff.
Go in, I'll make you a full swing t-shirt, mate, right? And you get it signed, right? And we'll give it away to the Belsons. Wow. I honestly thought
thought he was dead. I thought he was dead, but he's outlived all three of these comedians, these golfing.
I'm surprised that he's still performing because I think his health has been a bit on the turn recently.
Yeah. His daughter's 61. Thank you, Wikipedia. 61, Lisa Tarbuck. Also funnier. He's very good on Taskmaster.
It's a different time, though, isn't it? It's wheel tappers and shunters.
Yeah,
Like, it's yeah. It's. I imagine he's got a load of material that he just can't do anymore. Like,
oh, he'll be able to do it in Carlisle. They'll lap it up here. Honestly, it's like the lamb that time forgot.
Ronnie is the 14th Earl of Musselburgh.
It's not true. It's not
it's
true.
not. He's
It's not his. It's not his real name. It's not his real name.
I know it's not. But then we get a quite funny joke at the end about the Queen's champion. But don't let any other Queens come and get me.
Queens come and get me. And yeah, 10 out of 10. Well done, Ronnie.
Good run.
And I've got to be honest, the two Ronnies growing up, and I mean when I was far too young to be watching most of the two Ronnie stuff, was huge, huge, huge to me as a kid. Like my gran loved the two Ronnies, and so I would watch it every week. It was on repeats, every Christmas, all the time. And I think as a kid, Ronnie Barker was my favourite, but now I get Corbett so much.
It's more.
I think Corbett is funnier to me.
He's very quick for a little man.
Yeah.
I found out recently, when I was looking through something, that there was on the two Ronnies, they did a parody of Bad Manners on there. And it's
I've not seen that.
Yeah, it's Big Ron in a bald wig going, it's great. I was like, this is brilliant. Because Not the 9 o'clock news did a Scar cover as well. And it's a great song. Release that. Anyway, this has got nothing to talk about in this. And the first round is 3 for the T.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, they've all got names.
Can't whistle it. We'll get a copyright strike.
I don't think it will. I think the man who wrote this was sealed in concrete and dumped in the North Sea.
He's under that Hellraiser building.
This is where we get, because I still didn't really know what we were watching. The format isn't explained from the start.
No, it's not.
And it's never explained really. It just unfolds.
It kind of goes, we've got this golf machine, so we can play any hole in the world.
Yeah.
Right? And it doesn't do a joke about that, which I thought, come on, you're leaving money on the table there. But we're going to do, what is it? The
18th at the Belfry.
Yeah.
We can go anywhere in the world. Let's go to Birmingham. All right, mate.
I was like, okay. And I've just put, it's Time Commanders. As it pans around, the trees turn as it pans. Like,
goths in the trees, goths in the trees.
We've all got goths in the trees on our notes, gentlemen. Well done.
I may have to try and mash this up with Time Commanders.
Yeah,
and like Ronnie Corbett getting stampeded by Visigoths.
I looked at this. I looked at the grass. I looked at the heavily pixelated trees, the water, and I thought, how good can the water effect be? As it turns out, not that bad.
That's the best thing in it.
And listen to or watch the Cyber Zone episode. I was very nervous at this point because I thought the technology is going to be shite. It's going to be a lot of them figuring out how to work that, and then not enough of anything else. It was surprisingly smooth, I have to say, for 1996.
It would have been better if we were watching it in a resolution where I could see where the ball was.
No. That's not how this goes.
Luckily for us, though, they did put on a little halo when it stopped. So we got to see where it was, because I needed that.
Thank the heavens, because otherwise I'd be like, was that a good shot? Much like in real golf. I
think that's because you couldn't see that at the time. I don't think the audience in the back could see where the ball was.
It's just some guy drawing it in. It's wild. So the premise of this is of 3 for the T. The celebrity golfer takes a shot on the VR golf machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 18th hole, which one that leads you to the famous bar.
Yeah, the famous club. It's the best bit.
That's the last hole of any golf thing, isn't it? But then the person has to, the non-famous person has to answer 2 incredibly easy questions.
Now this is where it lets you down, yeah.
Which moves the golfer a different arbitrary amount each time.
Yeah. Instead of giving them another shot. I think they should answer 3 questions. If they get all 3 questions right, they get another go on the extremely expensive, no expense spared bit of kit that they've bought for this, and then they get to use that twice. So we get plenty of use out of it, but no, we just move it up by 10 yards.
Yeah, I thought
question, possibly.
Put them on a par 4, 1 shot, and then you get 3 questions.
Great question. Yeah, great point.
With the questions. Barnet Fair is Cockney rhyming slang, but should it exist? Would have been a better question. The next one.
Lindsay,
current bun is rhyming slang for who shuffled these? What the fuck is this?
Look, they've stolen a bit from our Death Wish 5 episode that we did with Paul, whose uncle was a Cockney gangster, we found out, but only once I'd written the questions and asked him, oh, my uncle was a Cockney gangster, Barnet Fair, it's hair. Oh, right, great, thanks very much. I wish I'd known that. He was a bit tasty. All right, sure, fucking hell. Thanks.
Lindsay, how are you at general knowledge? Not good.
No, not
looking
good.
Great for you, is it, Lindsay?
Oh, Lindsay, luckily we've got the easiest questions in the world.
Lindsay, are you going to go back to? Are you going to go back to Farscape as Chiana? It's the hair. Yeah, we get Barnet Fair and she gets them, and Tarby's made up.
Yeah,
they move it for it goes from 286 yards to the pin to 235 and then 186.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't understand how much.
No.
Is it how fast they answer it? Like, is it just?
It's unexplained, and I love that because it's so quick as well. Like, you don't even see them take the swing; it just says, "Oh yeah, no, 96." It's like the random number.
They're not.
-8. Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
That's this number, Vank. They're not swinging for it. They're just moving them up or 50 yards each time or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It's bewildering. Anyway. Then we get something about a hard hole, which again no one picks up on.
No.
That's Tim Brooke-Taylor has a go.
Questions for Ian St. John and whoever it was. Sandro for this one, I think.
Sandro's questions were, what do these things stand for? Value-added VAT, value-added tax. And then one I didn't get, was it POD?
COD.
And I was like, is that if I die before I wake, at least in heaven I can skate? Was it those guys? COD.
I'm trying to remember
paid on delivery or something. Cash on delivery.
Cash on delivery.
And I turned to Rachel and went, I would not have got that in a million years. I thought it was like Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, that's what I went.
And she goes, well, that's not a thing anymore, is it? And I thought, oh, yeah, fucking tax, man.
OPM was Heaven is a Half Pipe.
All right. Okay.
POD was boom, here comes the boom. That one. That used in boxing and stuff all the time. And that robot fighting film with Wolverine.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's based on the game.
Rock and Sock and Robots.
Rock and Sock and Robots.
Anyway.
better than this.
He does that. He gets, 48 yards from the pin? Who fucking knows? Who cares? Ronnie Corbett comes out, fully drunk on gin. And he just starts doing bits. Out saying that you can see someone, put your legs down, love. I can't concentrate.
Yeah. So the bit is kind of double gusset, and I was like, hey, sure, that was great, whatever. But they are rolling about laughing.
There's lots of teeing up and then breaking it and then teeing up again. It's good. It's good.
She's definitely given the catalogue a bashing. That's a good line. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Corbett making 100% of his screen time on this.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.
He's not a pro golfer.
Not a very good golfer though. He's lower to the ground, so I don't know whether that's.
Yeah. I think he does. He did have a golfing. I want to say career, but
it's pro-am stuff. Celebrity, the celebrity code. And this is the whole thing that Buck Tarbrush knows all these blokes from doing the rounds at the celebrity golf things, where you pay to get on the celebrity to get on a team, like a 4-ball team.
It's the round table sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Exactly. He has this shot and it lands in the water, and they go, "Don't worry about it because you'll get a chance to get whatever." He goes, "Oh, you've hit that." He says, "Oh, you didn't hit that very far." And I've written, "Surely Ronnie plays every shot short."
Yes. I mean,
and that's the joke. He's a little fella.
He's a little wee lad. Yeah. Yeah, but
they still move it forward even though he's hit the water. Now that doesn't make any sense to me.
I didn't get what Emma's questions were about. I'm assuming the rise and
Oh, it was
fall of
Daleks are from what? Who?
Oh yeah,
yeah, Doctor
what?
Who, Klingons, yeah.
Klingons, and she's like, "Yay!"
Yeah.
And then, like, he's out of the first bit of water, and then he just knocks it back into some more water because he wants to go home. He's had enough.
And that's where we get the water graphic, which it gave me a little bit of joy.
It was good.
It's something.
It was unexpected that it would just. So I thought it was like or something, but it actually did a little graphic.
Yeah, someone's had to mic that up. Yeah,
I mean, it does look like it's out of GoldenEye. I've got to be honest.
It's 96.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, but and that's it. And then it goes. Now we're gonna see who's closest. We know, Jimmy.
Yeah.
We've been watching.
You've just said.
Sandro and Ian eliminated, but
not quite. Yeah.
There's still a crazy consolation thing to go. And boy, was it crazy!
Because you can win. I don't know, a meat raffle. Who the fuck? What was the prize?
It's £150 consolation prize, and then £150 for, and they're always very dismissive about this, whatever charity the golfer has selected.
Yes.
And they're like, oh yeah, and the charity as well by the end of it.
Well, I'm sure one of them at the end isn't a charity. It's a 70s and 80s sort of prog rock collective.
Get out of my notes, will you?
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh, I've written that as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do another Spark song before the end of the program.
He hits. He like just take your time. It's kind of bullseye. And he knocks it, and you can tell that thing's ramped and sloped into that, so it funnels it in.
Yeah, there's no jeopardy whatsoever.
It goes into a thing. It goes up into a funnel. It goes mousetrap basically.
One thing that nobody expected: fireworks. Somebody had rigged that without telling anyone because it just lights up.
One firework. And that's great. He's won. Off you fuck.
But Rachel turned to me and she went, hang on a second. Is there a way that this doesn't get to the end? Because Tarby's running through it like, and now it's doing this. Oh, watch this, but watch carefully. Oh, and it could, and of course it does, because it's set up like the most intricate domino rally in the world that it can't go wrong.
There's no way that ball wasn't going to go in that hole.
Yeah, but there's also, but he's still going on about, and now you're going to get the 150 when it's going through its little trip down.
He's trying to sell you the jeopardy. Like, sometimes the little man doesn't dive into the bath, you know.
That's true. Yeah,
My point with this is that this is just another thing that's got to be rigged up. How many of these are they shooting in a day? Somebody in the production has got.
I've run out of bangers, Tarby.
Keith Robinson invention.
I want to see like if the BBC warehouse is a load of this tat just shoved in the bags.
Yeah, it probably is.
That's that. Like, he's gone home, 150 quid and 150 quid to the daft kids. Yeah. Well done, right? Brilliant. He gets cash, though. Right? He said £150 cash. Next woman, not so lucky.
Oh, well, we'll get to it. Round 2, fairway or foul. And there's some fantastic hazards in this. Round I'm thinking of.
If I could do this on a night out, pissed, it'd be tremendous fun.
Including the Viet Cong rabbits that sit in their little bungee traps.
It's a Cinderella story.
So I think the premise of this is the celebrity like chips the ball onto the green.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know the lingo now, thank you. But there's a load of shit around it. There's water traps, there's bunkers, there's the Viet Cong rabbits. And if it hits one of those, they have to answer a multiple choice question to then put the ball themselves as non-celebrity golfers.
It's so weird. Yeah. All in 90 seconds. They get 90 seconds to do this.
Yeah, why not? Like, it's bewildering.
Yeah.
Because it's
tapper,
tapper, tapper. That's all it is. Like,
because who is it at this point? Lindsay is just doesn't even wait for the ball, just knocks it.
But you have to hit it in when the hole is yellow, otherwise it goes and fires it back out.
I like that.
I'd watch that as a show. just people trying to throw stuff into a thing and throw it back out at them.
It's very much like, because all the rules were explained at the start and they were about as complicated as you made them sound as well. So nobody understands. And it's a bit like one of those Taskmaster competitions where they don't understand what the rules are for them to win or gain points. It's very much like that. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Because he rushes through it.
You had to put it, I think, when it was lit, and she was trying to put it when it was dark, and it just kept spitting it out. That must have happened about 17 times.
But at the end, she puts it in, and it fires out anyway. And Tarby turns the camera, and then they just cut to something else.
Yes! There are so many instances of this in this episode alone.
Because you know what it is? It's not a machine. It's a guy down there with a spring just firing them back out.
And he's on strike. He's just doing it all the time now, apparently.
It's insane. There's questions about
Stalin and Charlie Sheen.
Joseph Stalin, did he train to be a priest? And are these two people, which of these three people are brothers?
Yeah. Has what was it? Like Kenny Everett had a number one?
Yeah. No, it was Johnny, whatever his name
Johnny
is.
Mathis?
Radio 2. Johnny McGod.
Johnny Mathis.
The production on that album was incredible. No, I'm not going to do that bit now.
It's just like, if they'd have spent, 15 minutes like coming up with a better format, this would have been all right.
Yeah.
But they went, big line of coke, golf, rabbits.
They've gone, big break's good, isn't it? Let's do that. We've had a massive hit on our hands with Big Break. Let's do that.
What other thing is kind of a sport but isn't really? Bullseye's already been done, lads. The indoor league's already been done. Shit, what's left? Golf? Yeah. Good idea. It's insane. Emma and Ronnie get eliminated.
Yeah.
Because she spends ages like whacking it round them rabbits.
Yeah. She thinks she gets points for that, I think.
I thought it was like pinball. But if it fell into the rabbit's punchy pit, are you allowed to fish it out then?
No, it's gone.
Yeah, I guess so. It's in the hands of the rabbits.
When it goes into the bunker, we get a very special thing of the Tarby drop, he says.
Yes, the Tarby drop.
Which is really good in dubstep.
It's the best bit.
I don't think she's out by Corbett knocking it into the water a fucking again. He's always knocking it into the water.
He just loves water.
He wants to get it in the water.
Yeah, he's a big fan. Him and Lofty are brothers. Lofty's the 13th Earl of Musselburgh.
Like twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Oh, there's a film.
Oh, that's a poster being made when I finish this. But yeah, it's bewildering and confusing. Lindsay and Tim Brooke-Taylor win because they did it in like with 43 seconds left, and the others did it with like 13 seconds left.
Yeah, sure.
Who knows? Who cares? Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we get another consolation now, a little bit more advanced. So the further you get in the competition, the harder it is to gain any money, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very fair.
Golf pilot wings, I've got written.
Yeah, it's a target put. You get 150 for white, 200 for yellow, 350 for green, and then he hits it to the yellow, and then Emma had nothing even to pretend to do. It was just stood there the whole time.
At least give her like a curling brush to sweep in front of it.
Oh, I wonder what motion that was. I was thinking maybe a billows or something.
Pass it back up. Yeah, but it's sloped as well, and I don't think Corbett realizes because he tans that ball and it overshoots it by a mile. Technical term, tans it. And he goes, right, I'm off. See ya. Like, that's it. Like the best bit of the show was gone. Corbett,
pretty much.
Then we're through to the final round. The
final green.
The sphincter of the gods.
So
the Red Hot Chili Peppers design of the god.
What is the line here? So on the he says they've got two machines on the lottery called Guinevere and Lancelot.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Archie because he's got a load of balls. Archie who? What's the joke there? Is it a joke that's lost to time?
No, I think it's just...
Is there maybe somebody in charge of the show? Like the showrunner called Archie or something?
I think it's just a bit of cheeky blue because balls, and it's a man's name.
Oh, okay. It didn't do anything for me, though.
The crowd weren't that thrilled.
Archibald.
Everyone's like, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, Archibald. Oh, okay, maybe.
Oh, okay.
That's a
it's
stretch,
great.
though,
It's
isn't
not
it?
great.
No, I mean, at this point, he's flagging Darby, isn't he?
And this is the bit where we find out what the charity gets and what
It's
this
a full
person
roast
gets.
dinner. Yeah. Well, she can. Well, sorry, as well. Also, before the lady with Corbett didn't win 150 cash. She won 150 pound in vouchers.
Yes.
So he wins 150 for the charity, and she wins, and I quote, the equal amount in lovely cash vouchers.
Yeah.
In lovely cash, slight pause, vouchers. Wait, is she getting cash or is she getting vouchers?
She's not going to want for Pizza Hut for a while.
What is? I mean, Waterstones, Borders back in the day was always very good for a book token, but what our price?
Woolworths,
yeah.
Other high street shops
Other
no longer.
Other high street shops are shut.
No, because I was like, oh, that's not good. Like, I'd have the cash, please, thank you. I don't need Ann Summers vouchers.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what you think.
I mean, I order it. Anyway, online. Because I'm not allowed in those stores anymore. Because I just giggle. Run around. They give her... No, sorry. She has to answer 3 questions.
These 3 questions. Answer my 3 questions.
Which add 10 seconds to the clock. Then they...
Yes, sure, carry on. Because I'm gonna lose it here because I think you're gonna tell me what I just couldn't quite figure out. But okay.
Which adds 1.5 golf balls to the side of the screen.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, oh yes, so it did.
I liked this. I like this.
You couldn't have made
this
one
is
ball
alien
10
cable
seconds.
through and through.
Right? She answers the 3 questions, which are piss easy as well. It's like, what colour is this red fire engine? And then they grab a ball from Archie, the machine, which then just gives them like power.
So
yeah,
right. So he says because he doesn't explain what is happening with the ball. He just goes right. Okay, spin the ball, press the button, and get a ball, and it comes out, and it comes because it's 1 to 50, isn't it? And it comes out, and it's ball 50, and he goes, "Oh, it's ball 50." Let's start the show. What is the ball related to? But I think it's 50 seconds.
Yeah, it's an extra 50 seconds on top of what she gets. So she gets 10 seconds added per successful question, and there's 4 of those. She gets 90 minutes for him to complete this.
90 seconds.
One of the questions
90 minutes.
It felt like 90 minutes.
I've got to be honest. Terminator.
One of the questions was, which British museum are the Elgin marbles in? I shit you not.
I missed that. That's great.
And she goes, the British Museum? And Darby goes, it was a trick question. And I was like, no, it wasn't, mate. Was it?
You've asked the question wrong, haven't you? You've read the answer instead of reading the question.
It's like my mum telling jokes, man. It's wild. Yeah, he's got the length of a fucking song to pop these balls.
Well, he keeps saying to Tim Brooke-Taylor, take your time. And I've written, why?
So, he has to pot, I think it's 9, 12, 10.
He has to rock around the clock, doesn't he?
Indeterminate amount of balls.
It's to Bill Haley, each one. And the last one's worth $1 million or something. I don't know.
The second to last one is sprayed silver, which I liked because that's classic. He has to not do it. The first one's worth 100, and then 150, and so on and so forth. I don't think that accumulates. I think that's just like a running total sort of thing, because they're not giving away that much money on. It was Saturday evening, I think, wasn't it? Anyway,
this is long before Ant and Dec.
But
that's how I mark time.
He's got before 8 AD. Before 8 and
bad.
Yeah, he's got forever to do it. There's no jeopardy. He finishes it with like...
And he does it very badly as well, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
Out well. I would do no better, but yeah.
But the thing is...
You don't claim to be a celebrity golfer.
Also, he's playing on fucking butcher's grass. Like,
yes, that's true.
I've got to get it in. Like, he hits it and he's
a great band name.
It's Muchas gracias. Yeah, and it has to, like, the first one's nearer, and then it gets further away about 6 o'clock, and then it kind of comes back, and the last one's in the next county. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like old medieval football. But he finishes it with like 50 seconds to spare. There's no jeopardy. The little ball, the thing around the outside of the screen hasn't even gone all the way round. Like, and you can win a safari to Kenya. Great.
Can you believe it?
It's got nothing to do with golf, importantly. Like, it's two different shows combined. It's just shit.
Every
trivia.
Every single VT that I've ever seen of somebody winning a prize like a Kenya safari always has this same bored-looking lion. The one bored-looking lion is in every VT. I think they just have the same.
I have to question that as well, because it did not look like Kenya to me. It looked like Doncaster. It was overcast and miserable. Was it the wildlife park in Doncaster?
The wildlife park in Stirling.
It's going to push you out of the car. Survive! It's he wins. He was it £1,000 is going to Sparks.
£1,000 is going to Sparks, which I think is the #1 charity in heaven. I had to quickly rush that one, Joe, because you're
sorry.
It is what it is. It's what it is.
And the others come out and they wave and wave and wave.
Yeah, and I mean, I for some reason I've written "Who's Tim Brooke-Taylor's precious." I don't really know what that's got to do with anything, but I have written it.
That's it.
No, but it's almost it. But it's almost it.
I stopped.
It's almost it, because at the very, very end we get the outro VT for the show that's coming next. Did you catch the show that's coming next?
No,
it's Superman. I assume it's that Dean Cain Superman.
Oh, the New Adventures of Superman.
And the guy says, Tony Curtis is going to do something at Superman's wedding. And I was like, Tony Curtis is doing what at Superman's wedding? Dressing up as a lady to woo Marilyn Monroe?
Whoa.
Acting as a Holocaust clown? I don't know. What's he doing?
That's got to be soon.
It's this year.
Yes! I've survived long enough to see it. I'm going to have to... have you been on the cough medicine again?
Like, they rolled him out for... I mean, he still lived for another, like... I want to say he lived for another 10 years after this.
Something like that. Yeah, But anyway, Dean Cain, before he got all big fat. Yeah. Terry Hatcher, though. And Bring Me Spider-Man, that guy, he's that guy, isn't he, and everything.
He is. September the 29th, 2010, Tony Curtis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, that's the show, boys and girls. I'm and I've watched some terrible game shows in my time. I've watched that one that was like air hockey that had an FA referee judging it. It would do this and stuff.
What's that? No,
it was one season. Great. It was pretty good. That one, it's at the edge where you've got to roll the ball as close to the edge or something as you can.
I remember that. Yeah, that's not a show. That was great. That one where
hosted by Pickles off
that one where so it was.
Yeah.
Mark Benton.
Mark Benton. Yeah.
And the one where that paedophile put people in a box. That as well. That was Philip Schofield, The Cube. That's the one.
Oh, yeah. That's like a proper show though. The one that's on now with him out of Spandau Ballet's useless son. Racing shop mobility scooters, it looks like. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. The Bridge with Ross Kemp. Like, it's like there's just anyone can come up with an idea for these things. And
the Bridge, is it like the end of Indiana Jones? Where they've got some stock footage of some alligators and that same tired lion?
Kind of. You have to get across the bridge by answering. It'll give you a choice of like Disney characters, and you have to pick the right ones to get across. And
have they got angry English character actors at the other side, roughly blacked up with big knives, hacking away at the bridge? That would be amazing. I mean, not the blacked up, but that's horrible. But you
don't make it. But yes,
he's spiraling.
Yes, Tarby will do that to you.
So for me, I've watched a lot of these, and this is one of the worst ones, and for that I have to bin it. I have to delete it. I'm afraid. It is of a time, I get it, but the fact is that if it just had a little bit longer spent on the format, it'd have been grand.
See, for me, the format shortfalls were what made it engaging because I was
Agreed.
excited and confused throughout.
Yeah, agreed. Because the questions were rubbish. Like the quiz show element of it is atrocious,
Not even
but the
trying.
the crazy sets just made it for me. And it brought it all flooding back. And I say all flooding back. I think I've only ever watched one episode of this, but I will watch more. I will kill again.
I would watch more. I
Oh,
would
all right, I'm outvoted. Right, fine. It gets repeated. Fine, fine. Rude. I just I yeah it just didn't do it for me. But I did issue you a little challenge if you could come up with your own sports themed quiz show idea. I did two because I'm a big show off, but I'll do you my best one. This one's called Fence Fence Fence. Two teams of celebrities, led by high forehead slum landlord Stephen Mulhern and enemy of gravity Gemma Collins, must battle each other in foil, epee, and saber duels while trying to repair a storm-damaged boundary fence, as well as sell stolen goods to a shady character played by the actor Kevin Eldon. Hosted by the reanimated corpse of Bob Monkhouse or Dara O'Brien, if that proves to be too expensive.
Have you been getting into the wires of the gibbering story portal of tips?
No,
It does feel that way. It does feel that way. You set this task specifically by calling it a minority sport, and I think I might have misunderstood that because I've
It's
called
going to be
mine.
about kabaddi.
Yeah, I've called mine the Polynesian People's Polo Party, which is Tuvalu's premier horse-based political quiz show. That's all I've got.
Did you actually? Because I was thinking about this and I went down a similar route and I nearly went for Tuvalu as well.
That's because you watched a lot of Pointless, I assume.
It's just because
Central African
I
Republic.
like the idea of one day becoming a Tuvaluvian.
Yeah, I would also like to be a
Live long
Tuvalu
and prosper.
But I did put it into the I did put it into the gibbering story portal of chips, and it came up with Water Polo Challenge, pet training show presented by Jules Holland, where contestants have to mine rare earth materials. I've got others.
Oh no!
Better than that.
Did my example not tell you like what I meant? What was it? Double cross country. Team captains Mo Quan Farah and that lass who did a shit in the street must solve a series of clues in the New Forest while being chased by the actor David Cross, hosted by the ghost of Ronnie Pickering. That's what I meant. Like sports that don't get enough coverage because they're not really spectator sports. What should people running?
Okay. Pickleball of the Year, then. Home renovation show in which Lofty Wiseman gets contestants to spoon unlikely things into their mouths.
I mean, we need a budget and we need to make these things happen.
Get it in your gullet.
That's all we've got. This one gets to stay mysteriously. So well done, the Belson boys.
Yes, thank you, lads.
It's rare that we actually keep something. This is only like the second time we've ever done it, haven't we?
But in this case, begrudgingly.
Oh yeah.
Which is an interesting dynamic.
Just kind of as a bit, I think, more than anything else.
On that, your favourite lines from the episode. What was? Oh, I got a good one. When that lass was knocking the ball around. She's very cunning, this Geordie lass.
She's very cunning. Do you know what? I didn't write it down, but I was incensed because, as knowing a lot of lads and lassies from Durham, they would be raging to be called Geordies. They're not Geordies. That's crazy. It's like calling someone from Teesside a Mackham. No, okay.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I missed a bit on my notes that just says decade. And somebody pronounced the word decade as decade, and I don't know why. It must have been the answer to a question, decade. And I was like, what, as in it's decade? No, the answer was decade. Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
He's struggling his fat ass over an assault course right now, isn't he?
I'll do my quote, and then I've realised that we've got the gibbering story portal.
Another
generator thing. So my favourite quote from this was, when you were a little girl, I watched you play golf. Which is unsettling. But stay tuned tonight for the randomly generated feature brought to you by Honest Cliffs Wired for Sound. Deal or File, a talent show. It's presented by Claudia Winkleman, in which contestants have to sink 8 pints in silence or else the promise of Windermere will not be fulfilled. And one more thing, a mangler comes alive for no reason. Will they succeed? As I see it, yes.
I think 8 Pints in Silence. My dad would be the king of that show. Wow. Also, The Mangler. It's a good episode.
Yeah, just in there.
Um,
Try and sink 8 Pints in Silence with a mangler around.
Not a chance.
When it's firing cogs at you, self-harming.
And you're in stirrups. It's never going to happen.
The stirrups would deflect the cogs. Anyway,
yeah.
I'm just going to hide in a. I'm off to hide in a rabbit Viet Cong. There's a joke in that somewhere, and I can't.
It's been playing on me for a little while.
It's gonna. I'll get it there.
Yeah, leave it with me.
Watership Dong. No, it's not.
No, it's quite good.
No. Anyway, say goodbye, boys and girls.
See ya.
Bye.